Hi there, I'm Claire from Chancellor Coaching. Today what I want to talk about is the Four of Cups. Now, the Four of Cups, we see that man, he's taken himself out of the game of life, he's sitting by a tree, and Spirit is offering him a new way of looking at things, a new way to get that emotional well-being. However, with his arms crossed over, he really is shutting down. He's not interested in anybody or anything else's input. So the question is he being stubborn? Is he feeling stuck? Is he feeling bored? That's going to come up to the interpretation of the reader. You know, emotions are the hardest thing to keep in order. And we see that he is struggling with his emotions. Now, I know that because within the symbology and the colors of the tarot, he's got the red that is the closest to his chest. That can represent the anger, the impulsivity, and that's telling him, you know, that's telling us what's at the core of who this person is. However, the green outside of the red, so the green vest over the red shirt, the green is telling us that he has been taught how to show up with good manners, be respectful, tolerate what you need to, and that kind of strategy is not working for him anymore. You know, he's bottled up his anger or his frustration long enough, and yeah, he doesn't know what to do with himself moving forward. So if we look at the more of the symbology here in the tarot card, the Four of Cups, we see that, you know, as I said, Spirit there offering him the cup, the emotional well-being. There's help in sight, but he's not willing to accept it. We see the we see the tree there that's giving him the opportunity to rest, to take time out of life. The green underneath him, Mother Earth is providing everything that he needs. However, again, he's sort of not accepting of it, not grateful for it at all. And we see that the mountains there in the very far background, the grey little hills, his goals are in sight, but he's gotten caught, stuck in doing everything everywhere, stuck in having to should with what everybody else has told him to do in life. These shoulds, these obligations, it's not giving him that emotional fulfillment. So yeah, he's feeling a little bit lost. When this card comes up in a relationship reading, it's telling us that somebody has sort of pulled themselves out of the game, pulled themselves out of the relationship. They're being a bit stubborn, maybe a bit controlling, you know, maybe they're controlling the finances and you don't get a say. Maybe they're, you know, so preoccupied with work that you don't get the connection or that satisfied, meaningful, emotional, you know, that yummy sort of connected feeling. It's not there. And so it's a time to reevaluate what's going on. Like, what are you tolerating? Why are you putting yourself second? Why are you not speaking up? It's time to listen to your heart and really evaluate, you know, putting yourself first here. When this card comes up in reverse, it indicates to us that somebody is pulling themselves out of a rut. They may not have the steps completely in place, like they may not have the direction in order, but they have connected back into that internal compass. There is that sense of hope and knowing what's important moving forward. However, when it comes to health with the Four of Cups, we could go either way with the negativity of the upright or the negativity of the reverse. And so when it comes to the health side of things in the Four of Cups, it indicates that there could be a level of fatigue. Again, following everybody else's shoulds, not feeling like you're getting ahead in life. That fatigue is giving you a permission to escape rather than actually enforcing your boundaries, saying no, and and expressing what's important to you. It can represent the migraine side of things where, you know, if you tell somebody you've got a headache, again, it's a socially accepted way of pulling yourself out of the game rather than, you know, making changes within the boundaries. This Four of Cups can represent eye problems, like the stress that you've been focused on has narrowed the muscles in the back of your eye, that it's just, you can't see a way forward. It can also represent like stomach issues, feeling that emptiness inside, not feeling supported, not feeling comforted. And if you don't have a path or a direction moving forward, then why would you energize yourself? It makes sense that if there's that lack of support and constant worry, that you would continue to attract in those health issues. So all in all, the Four of Cups is getting us to evaluate what's important to me, what's important to you. It's time to contemplate what is the steps moving forward. It is time to contemplate and work through the anger. Now, anger always follows, I'll start again. Anger is always a secondary emotion. It always follows a sense of powerlessness. So that kind of belief system or the anger that's sitting there needs to do some unconscious work with a coach or hypnotherapist to unpack what is going on with the anger. When did it first arise? Who was stepping in on your territory? Who was telling you what you should do? All of that. That needs to be unpacked for you to get that spiritual awareness, to release that heaviness, to start feeling good again in your body. And so again, if this card comes up in a reading, it's important to tell your sitter that it is time to put in place things that are important to you. It is time to put that plan in place where instead of working so hard to just get it done so I can rest, actually put something on your calendar that's exciting just for you, and then start feeling good about saying no to the constant work, never-ending to-do list without the guilt. That's what we're here for. It's time to enjoy, play, connect. So make sure you're prioritizing this. I hope that helps everyone. I'm Claire from Chancellor Coaching, and I will talk to you later.